Oh, that's a good one. Give it a little bit of water and it'll go. Get off of that. Get off. Flipping hook. For this fish to jump that many times, so it's got a little bit of a inward bend. Not totally round. Nice. Nice fish. Ooh, there's a couple around here. I hear them jumping. Gonna rain all day. It's alright though. You know what they say. Fish out there, they're already wet. They don't care. It's actually why I chose to come here, you know, with this weather. I think they eat better with that low pressure. See if we can build on yesterday's jackhammer and 7-inch scented jerk shad on the drop pattern. And you know, I may change the jig rod out because clearly the flipping hook beat the jig yesterday. I might play around with like a goat toads or something like that. You know, top water, soft plastic. Should be ideal for a day like today. I messed up already. There he is, the fish that we spooked. I'm like 3.5 miles up in the, I don't know, I think it's about a 9-mile run. And I turned around to grab something to eat, because it's good to eat along the way. I left the entire food bag in the truck. And like, if I want to do this, like, I think I've eaten up enough. I'm at 81%. If I go back, I'm at 60%. And then 2 batteries, like I need them both. Yeah, this is not what I meant to do. I'm gonna dig around in my dry bag. There might be a granola bar or something in there. Sometimes I squirrel away things like that. But I think, well, I'm glad I ate all the bacon and eggs this morning at camp, because there's a lot of calories. And I'm not hungry right now. I got plenty of water. There's more water coming. So I'm not gonna dry out. I'm gonna be a little bit hungry today while I fish. Maybe I won't stay out quite as late as I did last night, coming in the dark. We'll see. I probably will. I don't know. Yeah. Boneheaded mistake. Oh well. Beautiful out here on the lake. Love the cypress trees that are everywhere, and I know it's a good fishery here. I could stay close and just fish the lake. It's not what I want to do though. Oh well. That's how it goes. I want to get in the river, but I keep looking at all this amazing shoreline, thinking this is perfect for the billy goat. Fished the billy goat quickly along the way, got one little dink. I think it's time to go for the big bite with 1/2 ounce jackhammer, 7-inch scented jerk shad, bigger profile. I'm hoping on these cypress trees, just on the outside bend, you know, coming down through here. Also log jams out in the middle, or any submerged wood really. It goes right down the center is a good target. I know that I've scooted over a bunch of fish yesterday that were completely the center of the river. I will work in some swinging the rod tip different directions in addition to the strike trigger of just pausing it and letting it drop. The drop is the easiest one to impart because it's automatic. Like, it's crisp and it looks like an evasive maneuver, but swinging the rod tip, one direction to the side gives it some lateral movement of evasive sort of moves. The 1/2 ounce, the fact that it's 1/2 ounce really does make those drops really aggressive. That was just out in the middle. Oh, get off of it. Get off. So, I'm targeting the logs that I can see and giving it the drop, letting it descend as soon as I clear the log. But sometimes you can't really see what's out there, and that was a blind cast out in the middle. So it's habit. Hit the bank, but the middle of the river it's not real big, but it's where the deepest water is, and if there's a log out there, they want to be on it. You gotta reel, pause, reel, and it was when I started reeling again, it was like, oh, there he is. So the drop is critical. Awesome dip juice. I don't want you, stupid cane pickerel. Get out of here. There we go. There we go. There we go. That was a good. Oh, he's off. That was a good pause too. Gosh. Right in front of the. Just a row of cypress. There's another one. There's another. We're gonna get him in. Yeah, first one was bigger than that. Can you relax? Goodbye. 2 bites and 2 casts with a pause. We'll make it 3? I guess not. Alright, well, that warrants a follow-up. I'm going to put the palmetto bugs, just kind of soak that around in there in case there's one more that likes to play in front of the cypress wall. That first one was good. I usually lose them like that. Good spot. Find a spot like that. That's worth a couple different presentations, a couple different casts. Getting them. Drifted into the sweet spot. Being right there. It's a log jam down here. Cast down into that and keep working it with the palmetto bugs. I think they've seen, you know, they've definitely seen the jackhammer a lot. And I got that first one, was real aggressive and probably the biggest one there. Said, I'm gonna take that big meal. But cool what I got. 3 more bites out of it. I just broke off. It's that same like cluster of cypress, and I don't know, was that a big, could have been a big chain pickerel. £20 fluoro. God, I hate losing that. Jackhammer. Alright, I'm putting a fresh leader on just in case that was part of the issue. I don't think it was. Like, I looked at it and I got the leader back and it's a little beat up, but not. That shouldn't have gone, but you know, when you want to make sure, fresh leader is a good idea. Could have been a bowfin. They have teeth. They have some monster teeth. Some nasty ones. Alright, so here's the jackhammer. I've started to realize I get better action with the 7-inch scented jerk shad. It just behaves better. If I rig it with, you see the opening? See where my thumb is jammed in there? With that up. So, kind of going, you definitely got to get it centered and you got to get the right length of the plastic, but it's I don't know, I just have less variation and less goofy stuff happening when that look alright? Yeah, that looks good. Let's see how this one's running. If it's, yeah, if it likes to run to one side, I will change it. If it likes to corkscrew a bunch, actually it is corkscrewing a little bit. I gotta re-rig this one. Yeah, I got a curve in there. So that curvature that you see there, you don't want it. So I will rip this one back off. Make sure I get it straight. I hesitated a little bit. I was like, is that all right? And I said, yes, it was. It really was not. Straight, straight, straight. You don't actually need a lot of plastic for this to hold on there. So it doesn't have to go all the way up to the skirt if you don't want it to. It actually gives it a longer profile, a bigger profile. And I think it's easier to get it to lay straight. And that looks better. I'm gonna throw it right back in there. See if I get my other one back. Nope. That didn't happen. Does this look familiar? Oh, am I gonna do it? I don't want to get in the water. I might try to go over right there. See if I can do this. Part of the issue is that thing, this branch there. Make that part easier in a moment. Crazy part about these inflatables, you would think it would be easy because they're lightweight to go over stuff like this. And it's kind of weird that there's a higher friction coefficient than you would expect. Like it just doesn't like to be dragged across things. Give it a little bit of water and it'll go. But without water, maybe it helps that this log is wet. It might not help me stay on it. Once we have a downhill angle, things will get easier. That's the tipping point. I'll just tip the meat backwards. I don't need to do that quite yet. I just want to get it. Yep. Over. Okay, here it comes. Here comes the graceful transfer of weight. Actually wasn't that bad. I'll let it go in a little. I didn't want to get back in there. And also, if that's the only way I can get past that log, is going under it, this river's coming up. And that won't be an option. So at least I know, hey, I can do this. In both directions, hopefully. Alright. Let's fish again. Most of my fish today. have been on palmetto bugs as a follow-up bait when I have the jackhammer go in there. You know, it's funny that I should have stuck with the jackhammer yesterday, and I was set on on doing the palmetto bugs, and today, I don't know, maybe the palmetto bugs is the right bait, but for sure these fish are where the current runs into the cypress, and there's a good row of them, and there's some depth and maybe some other logs hung up in there, just like here. You'll probably catch a whole lot of them today doing that. So if you know where the submerged log is, you want to kill it right in front of it, and as soon as it clears the other side of it. I feel like those evasive maneuvers that drop or the swinging the rod tip are most effective when you do them right next to the cover or structure, you know, or an edge of something. You know, doing it where it's not really near anything isn't as effective. Get it close to the log and do that quick drop it. You know, let it boom, boom, right in front of the log. This was a spot that I only worked with the jackhammer yesterday and thought made sense to just pick it apart. I didn't get anything here, and it's a great looking spot. I missed him. There one. Either he came back for it or his friend said, "Oh, you don't want that? I'll take it." It's a pinch point. You know, there's current speeding up through this little area, and pinch points or ambush points, whether you're fishing for straight bass on the Chesapeake Bay or river smallmouth on the Susquehanna, and anywhere, pinch points, bottlenecks. Another bottleneck. This river is low. It might be rising a little bit, but it's like there's this section here was scoured out by, or dug out by, people that needed the soil to probably build a highway near here, higher elevation. And it's just a series of ponds that are part of the river. But these fish still want to be river fish and be near where there's current. And these bottlenecks create that current. Oh, that's a good one. Fish. Buddy. Yes, that's a good one. I put the jackhammer down thinking, yep, they're just not coming at it the way they did yesterday. I still think the jackhammer could be, if I pick it up again, be the bigger fish bite. But that's the big for the day on the palmetto bugs in a bottleneck. Yeah, you're a good fish. I'm gonna let you go now. Okay? See ya. Anybody else hungry? I know I'm hungry. I know I brought lunch for the bass. I just didn't bring lunch for myself. Yeah, my stomach's rumbling. And I want to stay out. But yeah. I should just tough it out and just be hungry and keep fishing. Yeah, it's another bowfin, I think. Yep. He's mad. Anyway, pop on the palmetto bugs. You mad, bro? That's what I get coming back into this kind of dead water area. No current. Hi. Somewhat interesting in that this is the fish that is on the sign talking about, oh, watch out, there's northern snakehead, and then there's a picture of this fish saying, this is not the one we need to, you know, worry about. You are a native. And look at his tail. I don't know if they spawn this time of year. Let's see what his tail is all chewed up. That was a little bit better. Gotcha. I've stuck with the green pumpkin all day today. I don't know, does black work better on cloudy days? It's just the bag that I've had in front of me, and they're eating it. I would contend I was catching more yesterday, but I think that's the area I was in. Hear that? Hear that audio? Bald eagle. I don't see them, but there's two of them chattering at each other. Got another bottleneck here. Got a pinch point. Kind of isolated wood. Jumped a couple times for me on the other side. Yeah, the green pumpkin palmetto bugs is doing good things, and that's hook, that flipping hook. For this fish to jump that many times, so it's got a little bit of a inward bend. It's not totally round, but I think that's part of why it holds them really well. So that one's 18 1/4. Nice fish. Ooh, there's a couple around here. I hear them jumping. You want to jump? Jump. Come on, jump. There you go. We're going to test this hook. Oh, it's a good hook. I think it may be time to turn around. The rain's coming down pretty hard now. Has been on and off for a little while. And got a long way to get back. And no food. So I think I need to go back to power fishing on the way back just to get some speed going. Yeah, it's 3:15 and 2 hours to get back. In good shape for, you know, continuing to fish as I go. I think that in order to do that, I need to stop fishing the palmetto bugs because it takes, I just pick things apart with it. The major pattern, or the major, you know, like if I'm going to make a cast with a palmetto bug, it's going to be have depth, current, and wood. Really, that's it. And the wood, you know, sometimes is that outside bend of a row of, I got a couple of them right here, a row of the cypress roots just lined up where the current, you know, it's the outside bend, the current slams into them, scours out deep in front of there. And any of these log jams have them too, but, you know, I think I gotta stay on the torpedo and throw the jackhammer. Oh, what do we got? I don't think this is a bass. It's probably an angry bowfin. Yep. Twisting it up. Twist it. Oh, that's a Gatorade bottle. It's been here a long time. It's got the logo shaped into the bottle. I don't know how old that is. All right, here we go again. My weight. Brace. Yes. All right, I've reached the lake, and man, I'm starving. I think it's time to just zoom out of here. I bet I have 7.5 mile run here. Good thing is, as I eased into coming up here and I fished some of this on the way up, I used less of the battery, so I get to go a little bit quicker on the way back. I'm still on the first battery at 35%. I'm going to hammer away with it at about 800 watts for a while until I exhaust it. Go to the second one and get to my truck that much sooner. Get to my food. I'm ready to eat, man. But it's been a fun 2 days here on the upper end and fishing the river and learning really what I want to do in terms of jig, or as it were, the flip and hook. That did a lot better for me than the jig, so that was something I kind of wish I had dialed in a little bit more when I was in Wisconsin, but I've got it now, and I'll be doing a lot more of that stuff. I know it's very similar to what I filmed before with the skirted punch weight, the better than the jig rig. Difference there, this is a much lighter weight, and it basically has a slower rate of fall and is good for skipping. So, yeah, good 2 days. Thanks for watching. See ya.